boys and girls. So, does anyone ever notice words when they're reading that could be put together because they're similar? Give me a thumbs up if this has ever happened to you. Good. Does anyone remember the story we read yesterday about the bear and the seasons? Give me a thumbs up if you remember. Good, so you all remember. Today we're going to look at some of the words that we read in our story and put them together where they are similar. So I'm going to read our book one more time. Bear's Busy Year, a book about seasons. By Marcia Leonard. Once there was a bear who was always busy. In all 4 seasons, in all kinds of weather, he liked to be outside doing something. In spring, when the sky was rainy and gray, the bear put on a raincoat, a rain hat, and a pair of red boots. Then he hurried outside to splash in the puddles and squish in the mud. And when the rain clouds blew away, he went out into the garden to look at all the green growing things. In summer, when the sun was hot and bright, the bear put on a t-shirt and shorts, sandals, and sunglasses. Then he raced outside to build a city in his sandbox. And when the days grew very hot and muggy, he ran through the sprinkler and waded in his pool. In fall, when the air turned cool and crisp, the bear put on a flannel shirt, corduroy pants, and a jacket. Then he skipped outside to help his parents pick apples and pumpkins and squash. And when the wind whooshed through the trees, he played tag with the falling leaves. In winter, when frost made patterns on the window, the bear put on a snowsuit and boots, a stocking cap, and mittens. Then he rushed outside to catch the first flakes of snow. And when the snow was deep on the ground, he went sledding with his friends. In all 4 seasons, in all kinds of weather, the little bear liked to be outside. But sometimes, in winter, when the air was very cold and the days were very short, he stayed inside. Then he curled up in his favorite chair and thought all about the wonderful things he could do when the next busy year began. The end. So today I'm going to teach you how we can find similar words in our reading and figure out which categories they go in. So I have some of the words from our story, and I need you to help me put them in the right categories. So the categories we have are spring, summer, fall, and winter. So where might sandals go?
Summer.
Good. What about snow?
Winter.
What about rainy?
Spring.
What about pumpkins?
Fall.
Oops. What about raincoat?
Spring.
Good. And what about leaves?
Fall.
Good. So these are some of the words from our story. I want you to turn and talk with your neighbor of some other words that we could put in some of these categories. So what did you come up with?
Beach.
Good. And which category would that go in?
Summer.
What about you guys?
Scarf.
And which category?
Winter.
Good. So I picked these 4 categories, but I want you to turn and talk with your partner again to think of some other categories that we could put different words in. Okay, so what's another category?
Weather.
Weather, and what words might go with weather?
Snow. Rain.
Good. What about another group?
Clothes.
Clothes, and what? We have a lot of clothes words. What are some of the clothes that we have?
Jacket.
Good.
Raincoat.
Yeah.
Sandals.
Good. What about this one?
Scarf.
That could also go in there. Good. So, when you're reading, it's important to look at words that, if you don't know, to think of other words that are on the page or in your story or in the pictures. And from there, you can maybe figure out what the word might be. So now I want you to go back to your spots when I call you by your shirt color, and you're going to read independently after getting your book.